Hello, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. And if you've not subscribed, now is the time to hit that like button, subscribe button, and the notification button. Don't miss a single video. Let's get into the story. The other day I had a standoff. Yep, a real standoff with around 10 dogs at 3 a.m. in the morning. 3 a.m. in the morning. And that was a very intense experience. And truth be told, I got a little bit scared. Yeah. So here's what happened. Over a couple of days, I've been growing a tummy. And yeah, I'm very uncomfortable with having a big tummy. And one of my friends overheard me saying that I need to go back to my routine, to my morning run routine that I used to do a couple of years ago. I had stopped like 2 years ago. Yeah. The reason being I had an ankle injury and also had become a bit laid back. Let's say laid back, not lazy. And and he said, yo, Ken, I'll challenge you to join me in one of my morning runs. And if you're confident and comfortable enough, you can join me in the morning. And I was like, yeah, one thing, your boy here doesn't back down from a child. No way. And the second thing, it's running. I enjoy running. Then the third thing, it's in the morning. I'm a morning person. Waking up early in the morning has never been a challenge. So after seeing that the words were for me, not against me, I tell him, yes, I'm up for the challenge. My friend goes to work before 6 a.m. So he has to wake up at around 3:30, do his morning run, come and freshen up and head to work. And we agreed, let's meet in the morning. 3 in the morning came. We woke up, knocked on each other's door, and started our run. So he was showing me the road. And then, as we were headed to the first 100 meters, as we were headed to a corner on the left, he told me, Ken, I need to give you some information. At that corner, when you take that corner, there are some dogs that stay there in groups. And these dogs literally do back. They do as dogs do. They do back at anybody passing by. And please, don't stand, don't stop, and don't look them in the eye. And if you just keep on moving, they'll continue barking until you've just passed them. And I was like, no way. I think we should stop. Since the dogs are barking at us, they will run after us. And he was saying, no, I've been running here and that's what I do. And these dogs literally have no problem. They are doing what dogs do, barking. So we hit the left corner. The dogs start barking. And I noticed, yeah, there are many dogs. And we just passed them. Jogging as usual, keeping on focus. We didn't look at them in the eyes. And we passed. And I was like, yeah, I think these dogs are great. The next day, little did I know, my friend was taking a rest. So I decided, why not? Let me just take the morning routine alone, the new thing. I kicked off, woke up at 3, started my morning run. When I reached that corner, the dogs started barking. But as I was almost passing the last bunch of the dogs, the barking was so intense, I literally stopped. Yes, I was told not to stop. I stopped and I turned to look at the dogs and my mind was like, yo, you barking too loud. Now, the standoff started. All the other dogs came running towards me. They circled me up and I was in the middle and the dogs were literally barking out loud at me. And for around 30 seconds, which seemed like 5 minutes, they were intimidating me. And I could tell they were enjoying barking at me. Then I remembered a special trick back in my village. When I was a young boy, whenever dogs used to bark at us and really scare the hell out of us, we used to bend down, scoop some sand and throw at the dogs. We were told that when you do that, dogs think these are bees coming their way and they really used to take off. So I bent down to take something and I scooped some sand and I threw at the dogs, and literally the 10 dogs ran for their lives. So they moved quite a distance from me and they continued barking. After what was so intense, I didn't run again. I just took another turn and finished my morning run. I came and told my friend what I had experienced, and he told me, Ken, these dogs, they just need you to keep on moving. Don't stop. Don't look at them in the eye. If they keep barking, continue running. And both of you will end up accomplishing what you've set to do. Dogs will always bark at strangers. And you have to keep on running your race. That was a lesson. The next day, we ran together. The other day, I took the challenge and went alone. And yes, I followed the instructions to the letter. The dogs barked at me, but I kept on moving and we didn't have any confrontation. So that's what happens in life. And the other day I read somewhere that everything has meaning, but it depends on what meaning we give to it. So this story, it will depend on you to give it the meaning. Winston Churchill once said, you never reach where you're going if you stop to throw stones at every dog that barks. That morning, I didn't do the usual distance that I used to run just because I stopped at the dogs that were barking at me. Dogs usually bark at strangers. That's what they are meant to do. That's what they are created to do, to bark. So, in everything that you're trying to do, maybe you're trying to introduce a new idea in your workplace, in your marriage, in anything that you're trying to do, and people have not been taking it kindly and not been taking it well. Maybe, just maybe, you just need to keep on moving. Don't stop because they have said it can't be done here. Just implement the idea. Maybe we reject what we don't recognize. Dogs don't bark at their friends. Dogs don't bark at their owner. They bark at people they don't recognize. So, it's up to you. Give this story a meaning. Everything has meaning, depending on what you give it meaning. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's meet next week on Saturday at a time like this. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you.